What up, YouTube? This is Steven, and welcome back to another video. In this video, I want to share some news I found out about through aramajapan.com in regards to Miss Ayumi Hamasaki. Alright, the title of the article is Ayumi Hamasaki drops stylist Alvin Goh. And on the surface, it may sound, oh, okay, I guess Ayumi decided to change stylist. But it's a bit more to the story than just that, a bit more drama, a bit more scandal, a little bit. So what I'm going to do is read the article and give my thoughts and opinions as I go and afterwards. All right, here we go. Earlier this week, it was reported that Ayumi Hamasaki went to Macau to see a Madonna concert. Yes, that is what was reported. She attended several other events while in China. One of those events was the birthday party of her stylist, Alvin Goh, in Hong Kong. So, Ayumi, she was kind of like doing like press events or media events in China. And then she was like, okay, let me go to Hong Kong and go to my stylist's birthday party. Let's see. Next, the joyous occasion was a bit awkward, though. There seemed to be some tension between Alvin and Ayumi's husband. All right, so I guess apparently Alvin and Ayumi's husband are not getting along for some reason. I don't know why, but perhaps we'll find out. Let's see. Also in Hong Kong, Ayumi attended an event at the La Perla store as a part of her collaboration with the brand. As you guys know, Ayumi is collaborating with La Perla. I have mentioned that quite a few times. And yes, she is collaborating with La Perla, and it seems like she is doing an event in Hong Kong. So it's not only just in Japan, but apparently it's in Hong Kong as well. Let's see. Ayumi said that she wasn't used to doing such a sexy photo shoot since it's not really a Japanese thing to do. And yeah, she did a photo shoot in collaboration with La Perla, as their brand ambassador. I guess she's the brand ambassador at this point, more or less. Let's see. Next, now the Hong Kong press is reporting that not everything was so rosy during IU's trip to China. Okay, so we got some drama coming up in here, some drama up in here. Apparently, Ayumi fired Alvin before the trip. So I guess right before the trip, she just like, you're fired. But hey, feel free to come on this trip with me. Like, I don't know what led up to that. Let's see. She had even unfriended him on various social media accounts. So apparently, but I don't even think Ayumi really uses social media though. Ayumi, like, she shut down her Twitter account. She had like an Instagram account for like a month. And I also did some commentary on her Instagram post if you guys are interested. So does that really mean anything? But I guess it does, because it really does mean something, since Ayumi probably isn't like, I think her Twitter account is still active in the sense that like her people are handling Twitter for her instead of Ayumi handling Twitter herself. So I'm guessing she's like, okay, unfriend him on Twitter, unfriend him on Facebook, unfriend him on Instagram, So I'm guessing that is saying like, okay, she's going through the extra mile to unfriend him on things she don't even use. So I guess it is a big deal, All right, let's see what else is next. What else is happening here? Ayumi's husband didn't like how close Alvin was getting to Ayumi, and was jealous of him. That's what they're reporting. They're reporting that Ayu's husband is jealous of the closeness that Ayumi and Alvin had. Hmm. Hmm. Let's see. There are also rumors that Alvin was trying to take Ayu's husband away from her so that Alvin could have him. Whoa. Okay. So I'm like, okay. That's where I was kind of about to go before I continued on to this part of the article. Um, let's see. One more thing before I get into that. People during his birthday party noticed that Alvin was angry when he was out of the spotlight. Okay. All right. Let me stop here and say some things. Ayu's husband did not like how close Alvin was getting to Ayumi, allegedly, and was jealous of him. But I'm like, okay, the thing is, their closeness is just a friendship closeness, though. I'm thinking, perhaps. I don't know Alvin's, sexual orientation. It's not my business to know it. And the thing is, I guess I'm assuming that Alvin wouldn't be interested in Ayumi because he is like a stylist, and oftentimes if you are a male and like interested in like style and fashion and stuff, people may like often assume that the guy is homosexual. I don't know, um, but apparently or allegedly, Ayumi's husband felt threatened by this closeness. So I'm guessing maybe he felt like, okay, Alvin is kind of playing it straight, or even Alvin is straight, or either Alvin is a threat to Ayumi's husband position in Ayumi's life. But if he knows for a fact that Alvin is homosexual, then what's the threat? It's not like he's gonna take away Ayumi as like a lover from you. He ain't gonna take away your meal ticket. He just being a friend to your meal ticket. You know. Let's see. There are also rumors that Alvin was trying to take Ayumi's husband away from her so that Alvin could have him. Okay, now that's where things get like really crazy. Okay, so in that case, would it be Ayumi doing the firing, or would it still be Ayumi's husband doing the firing? And again, like, if Ayumi's husband is, straight, then there's no issue with that. That's not gonna happen. Okay, if Ayumi's husband is bisexual, then that could happen. Or, on the down low or something, then yeah, that could happen. But I'm like, okay, again, what's the threat? If we all know who we are in this situation, like if everyone know who they are in this situation, then what's the threat? If Ayumi, let's see, if Alvin is confirmed homosexual, what's the threat? If Ayumi's husband is confirmed heterosexual, what's the threat? But I guess the threat would be just him trying to do it. But then again, like, okay, could that, like, what was the hint? Like, what made Ayumi feel that way if this isn't indeed true? Because we got one rumor saying that Ayumi, like Ayumi's husband, felt like Alvin was trying to take Ayumi away from him. The other rumor is that Alvin was trying to take Ayumi's husband away from her. So Alvin is kind of like in the middle of this thing. People are like, Alvin is up to something. Yeah, no. See. Also, people at the birthday party noticed that Alvin was angry when he was not in the spotlight. When he was out of the spotlight, when the attention was not focused on him, they said that he was angry. Well, it's his birthday party, so perhaps, But still, I'm guessing they're speaking to a larger issue here where it's like, okay, if you are not the center of attention, then that's an issue. And people don't want to deal with that issue because it's like, okay, we all want to be the center of attention and have some attention thrown at us at one point or another. But I'm guessing they're trying to say that Alvin might be a bit egotistical, you know. All right, next. Apparently, the reason for seeing Madonna in Macau as opposed to Los Angeles or Tokyo, where IU lives, was that IU was supposed to meet Madonna through some sort of connection Alvin had. Okay, so this might be an issue coming up too. I'm guessing Alvin was like, "Yeah, I know Madonna. I can introduce you to Madonna." But for me, I feel like Ayumi is such at a point in her career and in like her status where she don't need his connection to meet Madonna. Like, really, that should be a given. Especially if Madonna coming to Japan, she should be open to meeting Ayumi Hamasaki. um, but yeah, I just feel like Ayumi shouldn't really need anyone's connections to meet Madonna because Ayumi is such a like a legend almost. Like, she is so just, you know, accomplished that she should be able to meet Madonna with her own connections. You know what I'm saying? Like, she shouldn't need other people's connections. Okay, let's see. Ayumi did meet Madonna, or as this article puts it, she met Madonna, but not the one she had in mind. And she met a cardboard cutout of Madonna. Yeah, yeah. At first, when I saw the photo of that, I was like, Madonna looks a little weird in the photo. And then I looked at it closer. Oh, okay, it's a cardboard cutout. Okay, why does Madonna look a little weird? Like, they don't seem to be on the same page because Madonna's all like woo, and Ayumi's like like they don't even seem like they are really in sync with each other. That explains why. Let's see. The real reason for the trip was so that Ayu could attend Alvin's birthday party, and in effect, bring more attention to Alvin. Again, with Alvin wanting to be the center of attention. So, is Alvin a fame whore using Ayumi for his own intentions, like her former photographer friend Leslie Key? Okay, so I'm not familiar with Leslie Key, um, but I'm pretty sure you Ayumites out there are familiar with her. Let's see. Leslie infamously released a nude photo book of Ayu's then husband, Manuel Schwartz, without her knowledge. So this chick, this photographer chick, how she get a photo book of nudes of Ayumi Hamasaki's husband? How that happen? How in the heck did that happen? And she released this book of Ayumi's. What market did she release it in? I'm guessing the Japanese market because that's probably the only people who really checking for the dude. I don't think Austria is really checking for him. So that put a strain on their relationship or their friendship there between Ayumi and Leslie. That put a strain on their friendship because she released a photo book of nudes of Ayumi Hamasaki's husband to the public. Really, that should be friendship done. Like, really? Really? You do that? Like, that's what you do to your friends? Release nude photo books of their husbands to the public? That doesn't put a strain on their friendship. Let's see. Leslie later did a nude photo shoot with IU's dancers without her knowledge. So again, this chick Leslie is like, really, Ayumi should have been done with her then. But apparently, Ayumi was nice enough to give this chick a second chance. And with that second chance, she pretty much just backstabbed Ayumi again. Again. Yeah, this Leslie chick did a nude photo shoot with Ayumi's dancers without her knowledge. And where do you, like, this chick Leslie is like really a fame. This is the fame whore chick. Like, this is the chick who is like wanting the connections and to use Ayumi for connections and just doing whatever it takes to get her name out there. and get some of the spotlight on her. And this is not a friend, Ayumi. And I'm pretty sure Ayumi got to that conclusion at some point. Let's see. This spelled the end of the friendship and creative partnership. Yeah, it should have been the end back when that new photo book of Ayumi's then husband, Manuel Schwartz, was released. That should have been the end of the friendship and creative partnership. Like, where does she get the audacity to do something like that? You know? Aren't you supposed to be a friend? But I guess she's just like, hey, I gotta eat too. I want to be famous too. I'm gonna be a famous photographer, and I'm gonna release these photos of your husband so that I can obtain some fame and fortune. See, in the last line or the last sentence of this article is, and then there's the saga of her former backup dancer slash boyfriend, Maroka Uchiyama. And I don't know all the details, but apparently now he, Ayumi's former backup dancer slash former boyfriend is currently a adult film actor in the Japanese adult film market. Yeah. I'm like, whoa. All right now. But yeah, this was interesting. And I just feel like at the end of the day, if there's tension and the stylist Alvin is causing tension, then remove him. You can always get another stylist, Ayumi. Yeah. And as well, really, I'm guessing maybe Ayumi is just kind of cutting to the chase at this point because of the thing she went through with Leslie Key. So it's like, okay, I see you coming from a mile away, Alvin. So I'm gonna cut you off right now. I'm gonna nip this in the bud. But yeah, that sucks that someone that you would call a friend would do something like that. As far as Leslie is concerned, I'm like, whoa, like, when you famous, you really do have to be really mindful of the company you keep and the people you have around you, because a lot of them aren't really your friends. They're kind of like fair weather friends, and people are just there to see what they can get from you and get opportunities from you versus to actually just be a friend and help you and things like that. And I wonder what that person Leslie is up to. And what is she up to right now? I haven't heard of her until I read this article. I don't know. Who cares really at this point? Hopefully she has learned from her error and her mistakes and doesn't do this to her next friend. Her next friend who may be famous. Hopefully. In regards to Ayumi, I wish Ayumi the best of luck. It sucks that she couldn't meet Madonna, because I know Ayumi does draw influence from Madonna, and she kind of like used Madonna as somewhat of a template of her own career. So I know she would have loved to have met Madonna. So yeah, but I know Ayumi, you'll meet Madonna. Like, really, I'm surprised you haven't met her by now because you just so accomplished and everything that you would have the connections to meet Madonna. But apparently, I guess Madonna is like a tough connection to get to, But I wish you the best of luck, Ayumi, in your marriage, in your career, and in your personal endeavors, including meeting Madonna. But that's all I have to say for the time being. So thanks a lot for watching, you guys. Feel free to comment. Feel free to subscribe. Feel free to give me a thumbs up. Your feedback and support are extremely appreciated and extremely valued. Until the next video, adios and goodbye for now.